Hello everybody. Today's video is brought to you by our friends at Wheel Collectors. One of the best diecast stores on eBay. There's all their contact information. There is a link down below so you can check that out as well. You may not want to buy cases all the time. You just want individual models. You can do that with the new stuff. You can also go back and find all kinds of really cool old stuff like Boulevard and Matchbox, you name it. It is all there. Check out their store. Let's get to it. Little different setup, right? A little different for today. We're going to start doing these kind of videos because of the display in the background, my Carney display. The last batch of Car Culture is out. Cars and Donuts, by the way, if you hear a little banging sound, that's because my wife is metalsmithing in the room next door. I do my thing, she does hers, and we all live happily ever after, right? That's the key. So she's making something pretty cool. Maybe I'll show it off. All right. We already did a full showcase on Cars and Donuts that I filmed at the convention with Giulia and Coils and Jimmy Lou from Hot Wheels, who were able to describe the whole thing. At the time, we didn't have this model, and we didn't have, I think, this model. I think we might have had them packaged, but we didn't have them. So I thought, since I got this set from Wheel Collectors, you notice the cards are a little bent up. I always have them send me whatever comes damaged, because, at least the package damaged, because I'm going to open them anyway. And I've got some space. You see right there at my Carney display, 5 spots for the latest from Car Culture. This display I've used as a background. The plan is to have it housing all Car Culture, but right now, obviously, there's only 45 models out. This is a 108 slot display from Carney Plastics. So I've got some convention models, some RLC models up top. I have some Super Treasure Hunts. You see I have some gaps to fill there. The latest Super Treasure Hunts, and then I have Car Culture below, starting with the Japan Historics on that top row you're looking at right now. So I'm going to open up this Car Culture stuff, and I'm going to put it in the slot. We'll go in order, so I'm going to move these down right now. I'm going to show you, I put the turntable away. This is number 1 of 5. It is and I'm, like I said, because the lighting is on the display, it is the Mclaren P1. I think this is the first premium version of this model. I'm going to show you the back. There's all the models right there. We'll get to them. Because Giulia and Coil's artwork is so amazing, I do save these cards, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to open them. You've seen all these before, so I'm just going to, and I'll do some close-ups here in a second. So I'm literally just going to put them in the display. Right there. I guess I could, right? If you do want to see the model. Look, we're just going to play by ear right now. How about that? Oops. There, we can make it so you see it. There it is, the Mclaren P1 with the GT wheels. You like how I kind of go by the seat of my pants sometimes on these videos? That is the Mclaren P1 in orange. You see it's got trim on the sides and on the front. Does miss it on the back. That's changing for 2018. It'll be these Car Culture models will be full deco. Kind of hurts there on that one, doesn't it? Without the tail lights. It does have the front headlights, which are pretty cool. All right. So that one finds its spot. Mclaren P1 number 2. Custom Datsun 240Z. Remember Julian's artwork here. You can see the other models in the background, and then we remember in the showcase we asked him about that Golf Camaro. Well, that's coming in that special RLC Car Culture set, which will have one car from every assortment. All right. This is the Fugu Z, right? We saw this as a first edition. I even have it here. First edition from, oh, it's got some paint problems there, but first edition in the basic range in 2017. And here is the new pearl colored beauty. So you have a premium version and a basic version. Oh no. Oh no, you see what I'm seeing? We got one that has itself a little bit of an issue. That's what happens sometimes. Look at that. All right. Well, this will happen. And I'll say this about wheel collectors. They obviously didn't know this when the way this was displayed, that there'd be a damaged wheel. You call them, they'll replace it. Guess what I'm going to do? I'll call them, and they'll replace it. But for now, I'm putting the Fuguzi in there. They're good about that, and I wish sometimes Mattel was better about their packaging, but what are you going to do? All right, we didn't have this one at the showcase we did with Giulia and Jimmy, but I am very excited about this one. This is the Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint GTA. We saw this in the Forza set from last year, 2016, right? And this is the second release. Forza set was full premium. This one is not. You can see that it doesn't have the front deco. It does have side and top deco. This one is just gorgeous. Doesn't have the rear deco either. Because the detail is so tight on the front and back, I don't think it's horrible. You would want it, of course, but this one's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'll do some comparison shots of this one and the Forza here, maybe in the next week or two. Seeing that one is for live. This is for the first time, just like you guys are. Okay, there are 2 new models. This is the first Car Culture set that has 2 new models in it. This is the first. It's the BMW M1 Pro Car. Again, we got all the information on these, so I don't need to spend too much time on it from Julian and Jimmy. We did see, didn't they show that this is going to be part of the Project Cars, right? The Project Cars set. That will be cool. In black. Because I'm going to keep the lighting on the back, you can see it's a little bleached out on the white car. That's okay. So that's the BMW M1 Pro Car. And last but not least, my favorite of the set. Now, one thing that Hot Wheels did tell me is that the new casting will always be the last model of the set. Now, of course, since there's 2 new models, that will be number 4 and 5. But you can see in the background, see the Mercedes Evo. That was the new model in the Modern Classic set, so it's the last one. I don't have everything in order always, but on my display. But yeah, so the M1 Pro Car and this beautiful Subaru Impreza WRX. Definitely my favorite of the set and one of my favorite models of the year. The bug eyes staring right at you. This one, they were able to, because they have the bug eyes on the front, they didn't have to do any front deco. That allows them to do some minimal side deco and rear deco, making this one appear to be complete, and it pretty much is. So sometimes the way they do the castings really is advantageous to the model. So this one is a beauty. All right, we got a full rotation on that one. I'm going to put this one into the display. Let's move on back and let's have a look. Where are we now? There we are, full Car Culture. You can see the Supers. I'll get those out of the shot. 45 models. What's next? Well, give me 1 second. In the coming months, we'll have the Japan Historics, which I will preview. And we'll have the special RLC set, which I'll preview as well. That's 10 new Car Culture models. This will probably be the next one to go in there. I don't know when the Japan Historics get released, but since that's 2018, I want to do it in order, right? So there you go. Lots of exciting stuff to come. So stay tuned. Car Culture is the best stuff Hot Wheels has ever done. And it's nice to see my display looking nice and full. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.